Hello, I'm Sabrina O'Brien. I've taught at Flatgate for 14 years.
And I'm Jessica Mullins, and this makes my 11th year.
This is our third year as an ACT school, and we have implemented Greyhound Grit Time. This is a time worked into our schedule, 30 minutes with students who are not mastering our learning targets. And we are trying to engage our Greyhounds. We do different activities during that time. I do different things with dry erase boards. I do activities just so that they have different ways and I use different strategies to help them meet that learning target.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. All right, so as she was saying, this is our third year, and we have seen lots of gains, but we are still not where we want to be. I don't think any school is ever satisfied with where they are. So we are taking our Greyhound Grit a step farther, and we are looking at engaging our students. You can't teach kids if they are not at school. So our problem of practice this year, we are implementing engagement strategies that increase student motivation and student attendance. Our strategies are going to foster student engagement during the classroom instruction and in our Greyhound Grit Time. Our short-term goals is to increase our attendance by 5%, also decrease the number of students requiring RTI services, and increase student engagement. And Ms. O'Brien she said that she used whiteboards. Up to this year, I've been teaching math in my classroom, and that is something that I would always use. It's just whiteboards really quick. It's amazing what a kid will do when you give them a whiteboard and a marker. They're doing the exact same thing on paper, but it's a little different. They're more engaged. So what we're looking at purchasing with our funds this year is actually tables for our K2, and they are the marker board tables. So although they're doing the work, it's something new, it's different, so we're hoping with that we'll really have them engaged and we can use it across any subject area. We also have some long-term goals, and it's just, again, students becoming motivated learners, and we're going to gauge that with a lot of walkthroughs and student surveys. We also want to increase not only the attendance of our students, but also our teachers. It makes it a little easier when you have kids that are engaged and listening, so we also want our teacher attendance to increase. And back to the academic, increasing those exact path scores and our K-Prep scores. So in order to do that, we have different levers that are going on. Our teachers, principals, our district, community partners, and stuff that we already have in place. So you want to hit on some of those?
Our teachers, of course, we have our learning targets and our formative assessments. We have our weekly PLCs. We have data notebooks, and we record our student data there. And we use a toolbox of different strategies, formative assessments, and practices. And like she said, I think the marker board tables is going to be wonderful just within the classroom for our Greyhound Grit Time, and it can be used for all subject areas.
As I mentioned before, our principal is going to do some walkthrough observations, and we have a very good system of PLCs in place. So we actually meet every Monday so we can sit down and look at those strategies that we're using. I know my PGG for the year is actually to increase student engagement. So this is also going to tie in to that. So we're just in the early process of this to see where it goes. We have our tables ordered. They're on the way in. So we're excited to see the difference that this is going to make for our students in conjunction with what we have accomplished the past 3 years. Does anyone